Alright, so I wanted to show how you get these Griffins since they're a little different than every other flyer in the game. Not too different, but different enough to make a video on them, and since they're kind of unique and actually a good flyer all around, I'm going to make this video. So here in Ragnarok, there are Griffins, okay? They spawn at multiple areas close to kind of like these mountain ranges where I'm at, which is a pretty relatively safe zone. It's right next to the green obelisk. Right here, there's the coordinates down there if you want to look at them. But right here, so typically you might not find too many griffins. Right here we have a level 14 male and a level 4 male. Um, our best bet would be level 4, but level 14 works too. Now, until Genesis comes out, the easiest way to do these, like you could in Ark Survival Evolved, was take the net projectiles, put them in the harpoon launcher, and just shoot these guys and then trap them, right? And then you just shoot them darts. I would obviously suggest shocking tranquilizer darts. Now, if you do not have shocking tranquilizer darts, that's okay. I suggest at least trank, regular trank. I don't suggest arrows because I don't think they deal enough to report fast enough since these guys are aggressive. Um, but yeah, so you're just gonna have to be wary. I mean, because as you can see, there's a Rex right here. Now you can try to kill the Rex if you can. It might be difficult. No, I'm just shooting at tranks, but yeah. So you can probably just skip to the point where I shoot this thing. Low-key sick of this Rex. Alright, so here. Okay, look, we have our Griffin now. You basically just have to shoot it until it's a knockout tame. The thing is that these guys are hard, so I suggest going in circles. And then as you can see, he's high torpor. This is a low level one, so he's gonna obviously run out. And there he is, he's down. So now, in order to tame these guys, they just take meat. They're not weird. It's not like, oh, they eat chitin or they eat like a specific type of meat. It's not like they eat fish. So you know, to my knowledge, I believe it is just normal meat. So here, I can just punch this guy for some meat, just to test out, to prove that it only takes meat. So as you can see, put food in inventory, meat, taming. So yeah, that is how you tame a Griffin in Orc Survival Ascended. Best flyer in the game, in my opinion, at least. Um, Definitely one of the harder, like aggressive flyers to tame, countering in wyverns and RGs. RGs being the easiest. Wyverns can go either way. It really just depends on how fast you are. But yeah, they're really good at flying. Very good at pretty much everything. You know, you can sit on their back. You can shoot from their back. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you. Okay, yeah, it's still. No, you wouldn't be unconscious. So I decided to force tame them because I'm too lazy to sit there and wait. But they can run. Young ones, they tend to. They feel like they have less stamina than they used to. In the evolved, I feel like they used to have a lot more stamina, but that's okay. They're very good flyers. They're very interesting flyers. They can look really cool. They're not breedable, I believe, so you can actually, in the old game, you used to have to get, like, you used to have to just go out and tame more if you wanted more, but now I believe you can breed them. But yeah, this is just one of the few locations. There's definitely more. But this is one of the easier locations to tame them at, as they can't really like flee anywhere, and you're not like on a cliff, so like it's not like they can fly off the cliff, and you have to go chase them. No, there's not. They're not. They're not as fast as it used to be, unless you're like playing on a modded server where the levels go up to 500 plus. But my favorite thing about these guys, just like many other people, is their travel ability. So you're to land, so you can get some stamina. They come in much better colors than this, but their average color is going to be kind of like a neutral brown, gray, maybe black. That's kind of a tan. That's what their colors are going to be for the most part. And this one's a pretty brown one, but sometimes you can find some good like blue, reds, greens. But those are obviously like mutations, like you'll see every now and then. But yeah, I would say be careful around here because of the Allosaurus packs and the occasional Rex. There is also a Carcharodontosaurus over there. which I think I might make or might make a video on, because they have a unique taming method. It's not that hard to learn though. Once you learn it, it's pretty easy. But yeah, so now that I have full stamina, basically what these guys do that make them unique is they have a dive bomb. So I don't think it does any actual damage dive bombing on something, unfortunately. I mean, that'd be cool. Oh, they can also pick stuff up, like small dinos, if you're like transporting, I don't know, dodos or lystros. But so you're flying, right? You're like sitting up here and you're like, oh, I need to get to the ground really fast. You just want to boost the speed. You can do this and you dive bomb. You like gradually go, right? Don't like go down and just flick up. Kind of gradually take it, but don't land on the ground. That's the only thing kind of you don't want to like. It'd be better to like accidentally do whatever than oh yeah, I'm gonna try this and then smack it on the ground and look arrows, But yeah, good flyer. Really, I would say these are pretty achievable mid game. I use shocking tranquilizer darts. Real tranquilizer darts might take a few more. Depending on your level. If you're going for one like this where it's level 4 or 14, pack like 20 regular tranks because you might miss. But if you're going for just any level, if you're if you're going for like a high level, 90 plus, 100 plus, take like 100 with you. Might seem like a lot, but it's definitely gonna be worth it considering you will probably miss. And depending on where it's at, the Griffin probably has a lot of speed, so they'll probably run away. So you'll probably have to chase it a couple times. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say for the Griffins on Arc.